I want to show people, because if people don't know what it is, they're like, what the hell are they talking about?
Are they talking about? Why don't you just turn into an Irishman? What are they even talking about?
What are they even talking about?
What happened to you?
It like wasn't intentional either.
At all.
What are they even talking about?
What are they even talking about?
Guys, welcome to the podcast. Before we begin, I need to let you know that I'm going to be doing stand-up comedy. I'm on a tour this summer. Everyone's so excited about it. Let's hear it, guys. Let's hear it for me. Woo! It's 4 claps. Okay, great. I'll be...
It's about what you'll expect at the show, I think, too.
Yeah, that's basically what it's been like. No, I'll be in Schaumburg, Illinois on September 10th, Sunday night at the Improv. So it's Chicago. Please come out and see me. That's always a big city for us, and we're very excited to be coming there. Also, some other dates that are here. I'll be in Albany, Hartford, Nashville, Louisville, Dayton, Ohio, Liberty Township, Ohio, Irvine, San Jose, Oxnard, and Ontario, all the way through December. I'm also opening for Murr from the Impractical Jokers. So there'll be some dates announced for them. There'll be some dates announced. I'll be there in September. I'll be starting doing that. Guys, welcome to the show. I hope you're so well. Brandon, Jess,
Do you remember
my
my
gorgeous Naveen also here today. Big news right now. I'm going to start with this headline. This was really interesting that I saw this. This was like blew my mind that I saw this article.
The anticipation is killing me now.
Today.
As you're like building this up, I feel like it's just going to be like
So
Crumble
insane.
Cookies has a new cookie or something.
So insane.
Oh, no.
See, man sees Oppenheimer 4 times.
That's about the face that you would have after seeing it 4 times.
Stanford researchers say he may be autistic.
It's out there. It's a possibility. Why? This is what I don't understand. What is with this hullabaloo about somebody being weird that someone would see a movie 4 times in a theater?
What was
Why
the
is that
reason that
strange?
you saw it 4 times?
It's very dense. It's a very complex movie. And I was like, I want to get everything this movie has to offer. So I needed to see it 4 times.
So what was the thought process after third time? Like you were like,
so the third
let
time,
me get one more in.
The third time I was like, I need to see this in IMAX and 70 millimeter at the Chinese theater. I was like, this is the last place I'm going to see it, is in the perfect.
Do you have like an AMC like pass, or have you just been okay? I thought you were just
That's a huge reason why too. I have the AMC pass. I wouldn't spend $80 to see a movie 4 times.
How much is an AMC pass?
It's $20 a month,
And you can go as much as you want.
3 times a week.
3 times a week for $20 a month?
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. Yeah. And you realize that this is 12 hours of your life, maybe more with previews. I'd say 15.
I show up after the previews are done though.
Okay.
So it's like 20 minutes.
I was gonna ask you, are the previews the same every time?
They are. Yeah. That's why I show up. I've seen that Exorcist trailer 4 times.
Have you thought about that maybe you could have put that 12 hours into
Something useful.
Yeah,
Like writing
What
your
would be
own
more?
movie?
What would be more useful than that?
writing your movie,
I've already written my movie.
Write
It's
another
done.
one.
I'm gonna write
making
another
friendships, making inroads.
Or maybe
Inroads?
Yeah,
What is it? What do you mean an inroad?
inroads with people.
You want me to get
bonds,
into construction?
bonds with people. Yeah.
Oh, bonds.
Yeah.
No, dude. I don't need any more of those.
No,
I don't think so. Well, this is why I have to ask. Did you see Oppenheimer?
no, I won't go see it.
You both haven't seen it?
No.
No, we saw Barbie, but I won't go see Oppenheimer. It's too long.
Oh, okay.
It's
How many
3
times have you seen Barbie?
Once.
4.
I've seen it twice.
You saw it 2 times?
Mm-hmm.
Did you like it?
I liked it a lot, actually.
Really?
Did your
For-
rating go up?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
I liked it. She has a huge problem. I rated that 3 stars on Letterboxd, and Jess doesn't like
what
that.
did it go up to?
3.5.
Brandon and I
I knew
didn't
you-
like it, but we won't say it publicly.
Say what?
Brandon and I didn't like it, but we won't say it
Why
publicly.
didn't you like it?
No, I liked it. I
It was
did like
fine.
it.
It was
I
fun.
didn't
it was funny.
like it, and I can say it publicly.
Why didn't you like it?
I loved the outfits, and I loved her. I just didn't like the message of the movie.
Why, Naveen?
I didn't love the message either.
I think it was basically like,
you say that.
pregnant Barbie, like, that's lame. You should want to be like an astronaut or Supreme Court. It's like,
Right.
some people just want to be a mom, and that's okay. Like, it's like,
Wait, but Pregnant
it's like-
Barbie was discontinued, like in real life.
No, I know,
They
but,
played
like-
into every actual Barbie that was like really discontinued, like because Pregnant Barbie got like shit on back when it was released.
I just feel like they were just pushing the narrative of like, you should, like, you can be an astronaut, and you can, it's like, okay, but I don't want to.
No, wait, but the whole message that she says at the end of the movie is literally the opposite of that. She
And-
talks about
hold
how you
on.
don't have to be, how women feel like they have to be extraordinary, but what if you just want to be, she literally says
Right,
word for
right,
word, what if
but-
you just want to
but-
be a mom? What if
but
I just
then-
want to,
America's like speech that she gives, You know, like it's like, remember, like we kind of talked about it. It's like she's like, you have to be like pretty, but you can't be too hot, and you have to do. And it's like you feel like you have to do all those things. So like that's like the difference between girls and guys. Is like guys don't feel the pressure to be fake. So it's like if a girl's being fake to like,
but we feel those ways because of the patriarchy.
Well, maybe it is a good
Didn't work.
message for younger women, you know, and girls to see that. That's probably the right message. Like, hey, you know, you can be this, you can be that. Speaking of movies, we read your movie on the plane.
That's the ideal place to read it.
Yeah. And she was reading over my shoulder.
Oh, really?
He was like reading something, and I was like, he looks like really distracted, and he's not paying attention to me. What's going on?
No,
the
I
phone?
just read slow.
So I like look over, and then it's a script. So I was like, I have 3 hours. And so I start reading it. I'm like, scroll. It was so. It was such an easy read because like you like are sucked in.
Oh, right on. Do you have $1 million?
No. Hey, that's why we actually brought you here. I want to invest.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's do it.
And how hard is it to get a movie made?
I mean, I haven't had one made yet, so there you
With
go.
the strike.
Oh yeah, the strike also. It's
But
like
you can get waivers. You can
get
call
SAG waivers.
SAG and say, hey, I'm doing this thing, and they can allow it.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of stuff that's in production right now.
there is, but I'm just saying it's just not the most ideal time. You can do it.
Which isn't that like there's a lot of stuff in production?
I think it's an ideal time because people are free.
Yeah, I agree. No one's doing nothing.
But don't some people not want to work because they want to stand with the strike?
Some people do, but I that's a big point.
So I don't think you're going to get Margaret Qualley.
No. I mean, I'm just saying in my dream that would be she's in my dreams often.
But if the movie is done, you know, like it's like a low budget movie and it's not done by the studio, then the actor can definitely do it.
I don't know. It's always, you ever see a movie that like it seems so obscure and almost like really low budget, and then like I don't know, Tom Holland's in it, and you're like, well, how did this happen? Yeah. How is he in this?
Like actors love that. They love to like
experiment.
You know,
or if they just
one for
really
me,
like the script, they'll do it.
You know that phrase, one for me, one for them?
Right.
Yeah.
Spider-Man was one for them, and then the movie where he got butt fucked was for him.
Yeah.
He gets butt fucked in a movie. Did you see that?
I haven't seen that
Tom Holland?
Yeah.
Wait, I actually just saw, not to go down another rant, but I just saw it, like an article, or not article, it's like on Instagram, talking about how like, so Tom and Zendaya date, and Zendaya's newest role is in the movie where she like is like between two guys. Yeah. And once that trailer came out, everyone's like, oh, I feel so bad for Tom. Like literally shitting on her that she's acting, but like being like, oh, she'd really throw away her relationship to act in this. Like literally just like, and then the thing came out where he has like a gay orgy in a bathroom.
Sure does.
And they were just comparing the
sure
comments
does.
because all the comments about Tom's scene were just about himself, and no one said anything about Zendaya. But when Zendaya's hooking up with like two guys in
Let's go back to Barbie.
Who's leaving those comments? Women. Right?
No,
sometimes it's like little guys.
It
was mostly
man.
It's both, but like a lot of the ones that are being like, Tom, like your girls, like what is guys.
It's also acting.
No,
do people not know that?
No,
like it's
literally.
like it's just acting. Like it's. I mean, I can imagine. Can you imagine though being like two of the biggest actors in the world? Let's say like Margaret. What's her name? Margot Robbie and what's her name? She was, oh my god! By the way, she was so good in Barbie. It was crazy.
Was so good as Barbie. She was perfect.
I think for sure that people are tougher on women. Like we see that all the time in the comments. Like like Danielle was on the podcast, and I thought she was great. Like I think Danielle's so funny. And the comments were like really rude about her, and it's like they don't give women like the chance to like if I'm doing it, I'm like, if I'm being an asshole, like I'm funny, but if like Danielle's being an asshole, it's like she's a bitch, you know? Like,
well, she is a bitch.
But like,
I don't think that's really fair.
That's like Danielle's like little bit, and like it's funny. Yes. But like Jonah can do it. Jonah does get comments here and there, but like
Jonah's a bad example.
Jonah's the worst example to use.
But but I know what you mean. But a lot of people think Jonah's funny, but like nobody thought Danielle would, like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, also Danielle's like, Jonah's like he's more ingrained in, like he's around. Do you know what I mean? Like
but even
people
you, like,
are
you're
used
kind
to
of an asshole sometimes.
Yeah.
And nobody ever says that. Like you'll make little insults here and there, and Danielle does it, and she's a bitch.
Right.
You do. Yeah. But also, can I address a comment?
Sure.
Speaking of comments, the last podcast, I never address comments really, but this one was wild. Someone literally goes, well, actually they did compliment me. They said she's sweet and pretty, but she slept with all of her co-hosts. And And then I don't know. I was like, who are they talking about? And then someone else like commented being like, is anyone else glad she's leaving? And then the same person comments again being like, yeah, she fucks all of her friends' boyfriends as soon as they break. It was like a whole story. And
About
I'm like,
you?
yes. And I'm like, wait, literally like,
what?
wait, like, you know, sometimes people just have their own opinions, but this was like a full story, like very specific. And I'm like, where the fuck did this come from?
I've read stuff about me that I run a trap house.
You run a trap
I run a
house?
trap house and I sell drugs.
It
It's
made
insane.
my friend's group chat. I have it.
Look, Jonah annoys me so much.
It says I
Nothing
literally
is ever his
can't with
fault.
Jonah.
Oh,
She
Jesus.
also Brandon.
Oh, that was
He
that.
also
It was
slept
that
with
nectarine.
co-host and was unprofessional. Bye.
Yeah, wait.
It says
And then
was
they go,
it Zane?
was it Zane?
Joe?
Was it Joe? Todd? Ilya? This was a comment.
By the way, I've seen 4 comments about Jonah being an asshole so
Well,
far.
he is an asshole.
I mean, I'll just say that.
I'm just saying, but no one
That's
says.
Jonah.
I know.
It says he needs to be careful with the drinking. Does he drink?
Oh yeah. Oh, no, he doesn't.
never
Okay, wait. Fair. So I have the comment. I'll read it.
I mean, no, he doesn't.
Someone said, anyone else kind of happy she's leaving? Like,
You had a lot of nice comments.
I did. It was really nice. And then
You're reading the
this
bad
girl
ones.
goes, absolutely. She is very pretty and seems sweet, but there was this whole thing about her being a hoe, basically, and she would sleep around with her friends' ex-boyfriends as soon as they would break up. She was sleeping around with guests of the show, and a few girls said she 100% is fully aware of what she does. She's just jealous, so she plots to ruin their relationships. Just sad. And then like party emoji, like the little confetti.
So
I
You
thought
banged
that was a
Derek
nice
Huff,
touch
right?
at the end.
you
What?
took that
You banged
as
Derek Huff, right?
Yeah. And
you took that as negative, but what I heard was they think you're pretty.
they used to think I was super pretty.
The main takeaway.
But I'm just like, actually, like, who is that? Like,
That's
that was
really
like a literal,
weird.
like, Wattpad, like,
you can
fictional
like
story.
look up IP address and like
I
we can
track it down.
We
It's
can track
Brandon.
it down.
Yeah, you can.
I was about to say I added that little party emoji to
If
make
you
it fun
give
at
me
the
one
end.
comment and you give me at 24 hours, I can tell you whose computer it's
Let's
coming
go.
from.
Let's go. To
One
the
time
Oh,
I tried
girls
to,
are very good at that, by the way.
Yeah,
like
I can
research,
I'll
like
track
deep.
it down, but it just takes so much.
I tried to
brain
track an
power.
IP
Right, yeah.
address one time, like, when I was, like, in high school. Because it was, like, remember when, like, Formspring was a thing? Yeah. So I tried to track an IP address, and it, like, literally, like, took me to, like, a prison. Like,
Really?
yeah, the IP address was, like, a federal prison.
Man's in prison.
Someone was commenting about you from like a federal, like in his cell.
I mean, maybe I just didn't track it right, but it literally was a
Yeah.
prison.
That's
Oh, wow.
weird.
Yeah.
What happened?
Wait, can I just also say I never f***ed anyone's boyfriend or any co-hosts?
Okay, guys, this is I don't know if this is gonna cut, but all right, this is something that Naveen ordered for Charlie. This is called Silky Gem. It is a It's not an ad, but this is a TikTok trend. We're gonna try it right now.
I think
green
you
apple.
just
I
go
have this
one
I
at
had dragon
one at a
fruit.
time
No, I'm
and
this
crunch
one.
into it.
All right, I'm gonna go first. Here we go.
Do it slow.
Wait,
That's really good.
is it good or is it just
It's
delicious.
good. Well, they're all different flavors.
What is this made of?
It's just like a jelly.
Sugar.
Do you want me to look directly into camera as I chew it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
Really
supposed to
sell
make
it
this
to us.
ASMR-y.
Don't like it?
If you could let a tear come down, Brandon.
This tastes like I shouldn't be eating it.
Yeah, it does.
Really? I think it's delicious.
Like, I feel like I just ate a toy.
It tastes like
Well, it was in the
plastic.
freezer.
Well, this tastes like
No,
yeah, this tastes like plastic.
It tastes like plastic.
Straight
It
up.
tastes like
Don't like it?
kids' toy.
Not
the
at all.
aftertaste also tastes like
It gets worse and worse.
All right, Silky
Longer
Gem.
it's in my
They were
mouth.
gonna be an advertiser. I guess not anymore.
It tastes like a specific kind of, like, toy that I feel like I've been into as a child. Like,
It tastes like
Those rubbery
Yeah.
things.
tastes like clay or something.
Well, I
I'm
got
still
that
eating it
for
so
my
that-
future stepdaughter, and we're really happy about this.
Wait, did she really like this?
Yeah, she was
She,
so
she
stoked.
was just like excited about trying it.
what
I
is
thought
this-
it was
what is
really
this
good. I thought you
called?
guys were gonna love it.
Silky Gems, you can get them on Silky Gems.
What do they? What is this? What do they say this is?
It's supposed to look like a crystal, but it's candy.
Candy.
You guys can stop eating it.
No, I'm.
So you do like it.
I'm fascinated because I feel like
Jim
I
Brandon,
shouldn't.
you ate the whole thing.
Well,
It's
I
gone.
also am
You don't
specific.
mind?
Yeah, sure. I will say
Brandon will eat anything.
it's true. I will say,
If it's
except for
free.
us. I will say
You
it
won't
is-
eat us?
No, I'm not a fan.
Okay.
I'm like really
Of eating ass?
no, not really.
You look like someone that would.
No, he doesn't.
What does that mean?
He looks
No,
like someone
just
who
like-
likes his
like
ass eaten,
open.
but
I hate.
won't
I would
eat
no.
someone's
I
ass.
hate my ass eaten. It's awful.
Jason?
It's awful.
And you?
Let's
And
take
we'll
a
be
break
right
for the
back.
sponsor. I don't know about the butt.
Yeah, I'm not.
I've
I don't get
never
it.
been.
Very.
I don't eat your butt.
Yeah, no.
And you don't eat my butt. You don't.
No, I would. That just sounds like I'd be putting the girl through a lot by doing that.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing.
With all the hair back there.
Well, no, you'd shave, right?
Oh,
and
right.
You would bleach.
Forgot you can do that.
You would bleach. I'd bleach.
I feel like you have a hairy butt.
Well, now I do. But if I knew that was going to happen, then I would bleach and shave.
What do you mean now I do?
But I mean, like now I do.
Oh, because
like,
you don't.
Yeah, but if I knew that, like, I need preparation for ass eating.
I have a really image of Brandon like trying to shave and bleach his asshole in the bathroom, like alone. Just an image of him
Getting ready for his night.
Just pouring bleach in my ass.
I was on Daily Mail. You know I love Daily Mail.
You do.
Yeah,
It's the most unreliable news source.
I love Daily Mail, and they're tracking Leonardo DiCaprio's summer.
Right.
Yeah, and
as you should.
And he's gone to 17 different countries, and he's got all these pictures on these billionaires' yachts. Naveen, you've been.
That reminds me of last summer.
You've been on a billionaire's yacht.
Yes.
What is that like?
It's so fun, but the only thing that sucks is they confiscate your phone, and then they're watching you on cameras the whole time. Like you can't do. Like the guy came up to me and he's like, "You had 4 Diet Cokes today," and I was like, no. "Oh yeah," and he's like, "And no alcohol, huh?" I was like, "No," and he's like, "Drink." I was like, "Okay."
Wait, how did you
We're
end
in
up
the
on the
middle.
billionaire's boat? I'm like, pull out a pen and paper.
Like so we.
Yeah.
Tell me.
I'll send you some information. Of someone that you can contact.
I mean, now I've got all the time in the world.
Yeah. Hey, you'll never have to work again.
Were you rescued by Liam Neeson after this vacation, by any chance?
No, but I did escape.
Did you?
Yeah.
How?
Like. So
I think I'm gonna
Are we
throw up
reporting
from
a
that.
crime on the
my
podcast?
friend and I, we kept wanting to leave because we're like, okay, we're kind of over this because it's so like micromanaged. But I was like, let's be like kind and like tell them that like we're kind of done with this half of the trip. So like we're done. We're just gonna get a hotel and like stay in the city. And they're like, yeah. And so we went downstairs to like pack up our things, and then the yacht started to move, and they're like, oh, I can't do it till we dock. It'll be tomorrow. And we're like, oh, okay. So it happened like for 2 days, and then we got off.
It happened a second day. They wouldn't let you off.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you just jump off? Because you probably weren't in a good place.
Yeah, no.
Straight to that sea.
Well, not like
you'd
jump
be in
off
the middle of the ocean.
We had suitcases and stuff, which are at the bottom, like they store them.
Yeah.
So we had to like make sure we got our stuff. And
Do you know did you know who this billionaire was like before you went on the boat?
I didn't know before I got on the boat. No.
What
Once
if he
I got
was a
there,
kidnapper? What if it was going to be like that weird movie 365 Days?
I
Aren't they on a boat in that movie?
believe that I could get
365
out of a
days.
kidnapping situation. That's like my toxic trait. Is I really think I could get out of it, or make the best of it.
How's your what's your plan of action?
I feel like I could talk my way out of it, or like befriend them, or make them think that like I could help them, like in a way, and then like find my way out.
Would you be like trying to get on his or her side? Like you'd be like, oh my God, you really tied me up like really tight. You're really strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Would it be
yeah,
like
Have you
that?
seen that TikTokers videos like that?
No.
It's so funny. He always like it's like I think it's like being kidnapped as like a people pleaser or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like complimenting him the whole time.
So funny.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, pull that up if you can
It's
find
really
it.
funny.
It's like, oh my God.
He's like, wow, these are really tight. Like you must
yeah,
be, yeah, exactly.
yeah,
what
you're
saying.
really tight. Like,
like your driving skills are
or insane. Oh my God, the grovel that you give me to eat is just the best.
Oh,
Is the backseat okay? Because I can do the trunk too if you'd prefer. Mask or no mask, do you care? Or you have a ski mask, you're good, right? Honestly, I did have an exposure though recently, so maybe. Oh God, there's a body down here. Is it okay if I step on it, or do you want me to move it? Full transparency, these could be tighter, just so you know. Click it or ticket. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't work. Okay. No, that's fine. If this is for a ransom, definitely try my grandma first. Least likely to get the cops involved though, my cousin Tony. You're not mad at me, right? Like this was totally random. Okay. You're sure? Okay. Careful at the stop sign. There's always like a cop planted there to give a ticket. Would you say I'm like more or less chill than other people you've kidnapped? No, you're seriously? I can give you my credit cards. I wouldn't report anything. I'm just worried the banks would notice something. I know this Panda Express gift card has $25. You're allowed to go in the carpool lane because there's 2 of us, just so you know. Or yeah, you knew that. Sorry. No, we're good. Thank you.
We're good.
Damn.
Oh, that's really funny. Damn. I love when people have comedy in their usernames. You know, like
Mine. Jason Nash comedy.
It is?
Well, when I started the channel, I wrote Jason Nash comedy because I was like, oh, I'm going to be doing
Just to
comedy
make
on
sure
here.
people know that you're funny. It's comedy.
You gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst. What if you're not funny? That is the worst.
I know it is.
You
Tell me
see
about
that a
it.
lot.
Naveen's like, yeah, it is.
How was Lollapalooza?
It was really fun, but there was a lot of people. I went in 2021, and it was right, like, you know, when COVID was, you were allowed to do stuff again. But like when I went in 2021, you had to either have your Vax card or a COVID test. So I think a lot less people went that year.
Right.
And then this year, it was just so crowded. But it was really fun. I honestly didn't really like drink. I just like went and like walked around and like saw all the people I wanted to see.
Right.
Who was your favorite?
I don't know. Billy was amazing.
Yeah.
Like so incredible.
Ray Cyrus.
She's always good.
Yeah,
Billy
Billy
Ray
Ray Cyrus.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Billie Eilish.
I wish she was into Billy Ray Cyrus.
Billy Ray Cyrus killed it.
Awesome.
And then I saw the 1975. They're always so good. And then Lana was amazing. So good. She's so. I love her.
She's just such a good performer.
Yeah. It was like it was amazing. Really good.
What's your stance on Lana Del Rey these days?
I don't know anything about her. Why? Is she controversial?
No, I'm just saying in
you
terms
like
of her
her?
music. Yeah, I like that one album. The
Do you want to sing us a song?
Norman Rockwell album.
Oh, that's a good album.
That was a good album. I
Yeah.
like that one.
Yeah.
It's
No,
good.
she was really good. She's a really good performer.
Do you do any psychedelics when you're at these events?
No. I honestly had like, which is shocking, but I had like maybe 2 drinks the entire weekend. I just like didn't really care that much to drink. It was just like so much walking and standing that I'm
Can we
like,
get that lie detector guy in here again?
I really didn't.
I don't know about that.
Also,
It's like an all-day
it was
event.
raining Saturday and Sunday. Oh, my God, wait.
So how did you
Pull-
do it?
Type in on TikTok.
The people sliding.
There's people. So the grounds. So Thursday, Friday was so hot, but it was really nice out. Saturday was raining. Sunday was raining. The grounds were just absolute like mud piles. Like it smelled like manure because like the ground was just like mud.
Yeah.
And me and Reggie were like so careful walking because we just did not want to slip. And then the next day when I got home, I like was on TikTok and there was so many videos of people just like, because there's like hills like to get down to like one of the fields, and it was just someone sat there all day just recording people sliding like falling down the mud.
Funniest
And then
thing.
also people were having there's 2 girls having a wrestling fight in the middle of a field. Like, look at that.
Just how
Oh my
everyone falls
God.
so differently.
That's amazing.
There's like so many of these videos I found.
It's like they're at an ice rink.
Yeah. But it's so much worse because it's mud. Like
Yeah.
then you're just done for the
So
day. Like so
gross.
gross. It smelled like shit.
But isn't that what a music festival should be? Like it should
No.
smell like. Do you think
Like,
so?
look at that.
It should smell like
Just-
shit. It's like.
But honestly, like these people put themselves in this situation because there were stairs.
His beer.
He had his
I've
face.
seen people face plant like.
Well, they seem to be having a good time though.
I
They
feel
don't
like
seem
I
to
would
mind.
cry if I
Well,
felt
yeah,
like
all those
that.
people are like drinking. I think
Yeah.
because the sober people took the stairs and didn't risk falling. Like me and Reggie took the stairs down.
I'm just done with festivals. It's just too much. Like if you want to go see one band, go to the Hollywood Bowl, go to the fucking Staples Center.
Yeah.
But it's such a good deal, realistically. Like a
all
Lollapalooza
of
ticket,
them.
I actually got mine like through a friend, so I got like a really big discount on it. But like if you just buy it off the website, it's like $400 for like all 4 days, and like to see
Everybody.
Billie Eilish, like the 1975,
Yeah.
Lana Del Rey. There was also the Red Hot Chili Peppers if you wanted to see them instead. Odessa,
Right.
like all those people for $400. That's insane. Plus all the other little artists here and there.
Yeah, but just the crowd and just
Yeah.
the like
I
getting
mean,
in and out of
people
there.
love that atmosphere
walking.
though, but it is a lot.
Yeah.
You didn't come. One of the reasons I was bummed you saw Oppenheimer for the 4th time is because we had people over to watch the Jake Paul Nate Diaz fight.
Oh, that was fun.
Dude, I'm sorry. I had to
I
see Cillian Murphy.
Brandon doesn't look like a fight watching type of guy.
My family loves the UFC and fighting and boxing.
I love
Do you?
Nate Diaz.
I enjoy it somewhat. I don't go out
You're
of
the
my way
black
to
sheep of the family.
Yeah, kind of. I don't have everyone in my family has tattoos. I don't have tattoos. I'm not a fan.
It's a good product, the MMA.
It is.
It's really good.
It's really like but I will say I want to just see someone die. I really no because
Let's
isn't
just clip that.
listen.
No context.
Listen. Okay, let's get rid of all this right now and just say the only reason we watch these fights is because there's inherently this air of like there's some danger here. One of these guys could actually fucking get really hurt.
Yep.
That's why we watch. That's
Sure.
what's interesting.
Sure.
And I'm like, I want to see it happen once. It's the whole point.
Yeah.
It's like how people would watch like Gladiators back in the day.
Yeah.
But back then there was no pretense. It was like we're just gonna watch people get eaten by tigers.
But we had such a good time watching Jake.
See, I had like no desire to watch that.
Well, I feel like there's just something in everyone's head. It's like, yeah, what if that happens?
You didn't like it. You don't like watching it, right? It was too.
I like having people over, like to that part. But yeah, when you all were like into it, like you were like doing the thing that guys do during a game. You're like, yeah.
Right.
And then like he like stood up. He's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, like guys like really get into that.
Yeah.
Like you can have the. I just don't. It's so violent. Like there was 2 girls fighting. They were girls.
Amanda Serrano, yeah.
Her face was like ballooning.
There was this one girl. There was the undercard
and she didn't
fight.
Give up.
Amanda Serrano just beat the crap out of this one girl for 6 rounds, and to the girl's credit, the other girl's credit, she just wouldn't go down. She just took a beating to her face.
Like both her eyes were completely swollen shut, but she just like kept going.
Right.
It was kind of crazy.
But I love what the Paul brothers have done. And did you see them on their podcast arguing?
No.
So the next day, Logan has a big podcast, and he had Jake on, and these clips are everywhere. And before we play it, like, let me just say, like, I think it's so interesting how competitive they are.
You didn't even look.
I knew it was going to happen.
Get that shot.
I knew it was going to happen too.
Oh, man.
I called it.
Is Todd sitting here?
Todd.
No, Todd will sit where Jess is.
Where's Jess sitting?
She'll pop out.
Oh, Jess is going to, she's tagging out.
Well, Jess, you can sit with me.
Oh yeah, sorry I'm late.
It's just a swirly.
Thanks for coming.
Parts of
So these two, I have great respect for both of them. They've both been super nice to me over the years too. I have a funny Logan story I'll tell you that I've never told before in a second. But I think this is so interesting how competitive they are.
They are?
Like
Logan and Jake.
Yeah, like
In the dock?
I didn't watch Jake's doc yet, but we watched the fight and we loved it. You were there. Brandon went and saw Oppenheimer instead. But
Sure did.
Nice.
Fourth time. Oh, it's great.
for the 4th time.
Oh, it's so
I saw
good.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall 4 times when it came out.
In theaters.
In theaters, yeah.
We've heard-
and Superbad.
because of Jason Segel's cock in it.
Yeah, when you smack it back and forth. I
That's
do that
awesome.
in the shower. After I get out of the shower every day, I'm like Jason Segel. I
Hell
swear.
yeah, dude. Listen to a Muppet musical. Let's do it. What is this?
Basically, Logan's just like, I let you have a bunch of fights, and Jake is like, no, I'm my own entity, and they're just like going back and forth. It's really.
I've just
brother.
seen
They're
this-
having a brother fight.
Could you imagine you and Jesse like
this?
Yeah, we'll watch.
But I don't know if I always have to yield and bend my personal ways because we are brothers and that's the sole reason.
But this is exactly what I'm saying. You're literally painting the picture of you are playing both sides.
I
when
disagree.
it's
I think-
when
I
it's
think
convenient
you're
for
making
you.
faulty comparisons.
So pause it, Ferris. So basically, Logan was not allowed to bring Prime into this stadium.
Well, everyone was during the fight. They're asking, how come Prime's not there? I'm like,
Yeah.
obviously
Because Celsius wrote it
Celsius,
out.
yeah, Jake's
Yeah.
not gonna have fucking
Very
Prime
funny.
there.
They said if he comes in there with a Prime, Celsius is going to kick you out.
that's pretty cool.
So
I
pretty
fucking,
badass on
love that,
Celsius's
man.
part.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
and Jake's part too.
But
That's
I
great.
think this is so interesting because this is younger brother, older brother dynamic.
yeah, that's what I was.
And
yeah.
Logan will always be.
Which
I
one's
had this with my
younger?
dad.
You
He's
do?
younger.
With my
He's
my
the
mom.
younger
yeah, he's the
Okay.
younger.
Jake
one.
is younger, and Jake's
And
done
which
great
one
for
is
himself.
Prime?
I'm kidding.
Logan is Prime.
Oh, because
Jake
he's
is-
the one that fought.
Celsius.
and
He's
he
the one
was
who
on
watched
Prime.
Fight
I
Saturday
think,
night.
yeah.
Yeah. But what were you gonna say?
I was just kidding. It was a joke about my mom.
Oh right.
Jake was the one that fought.
Yeah, Jake fought Nate
So why
Diaz.
does, why does Logan have the black eye?
Because he was in WWE.
Logan had a
WrestleMania.
WWE fight the same night.
Oh, okay.
They both get hit in
Which
the
is
face
pretty
a lot.
crazy that they both had that, and then he fucking took a jet to
Yeah.
go watch him.
It's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
And also, people were like, "Oh, Logan fights WWE, like just isn't as hard as boxing."
dude.
But if you've watched the clips from
He's
Logan's
fucking
fight,
insane.
it's insane.
How athletic
Like
he is.
I used to watch wrestling when I
Dude.
was a kid.
Who?
And
Logan.
what
Oh.
Logan does now
fucking-
compared to what I would watch as a kid, it's like insane. Like
he
you
flips
have
off the fucking off like
go to
the
Logan's Instagram, like
the bungee fucking things. They're not even
Insane.
like it's fucking nuts. Body slams.
Body slams.
Watch
huh?
out! Watch out! Watch out!
but they'll never be.
I don't think Brandon cares either.
Do you think that they
Yeah,
could
he's
be?
faking it. Look
They
at
could
him.
ever really be brothers?
No, that's my problem. That's what's interesting about this.
Right.
Does anyone here have a brother?
Look at
Oh wait,
look at how crazy he is. Like, this is insane.
Am I the only one with a brother?
I have a brother.
Well, you have a brother, but the brother-sister is different, I think, a little bit.
Are you
Possibly.
competitive with him?
Are you competitive with your brother? Oh, yeah, brothers are
Look at this. Look at
very
this. I mean,
competitive.
look at this. This is insane.
He's in the WWE.
It's crazy.
I mean, what?
It's pretty
Who's
crazy.
this guy?
That backflip is
Like,
fucking nuts.
How is he this
What?
athletic?
Just sounds like they should. This looks like they should go to therapy. Is all. That's what I'm thinking.
Wait,
I'm watching.
WWE is the one that's like it's like planned. It's
Yeah, that's
This
the
is
one
like
that's
two different podcasts.
I know.
I have no idea what's going on.
Wait, WWE's like
Let's
WWF.
stop and explain to Jess.
Okay.
Go.
WWE is the one that's like it's like
All right, you ever see the
choreographed,
guys?
right?
Hold this. You ever see the guys, Jess, like this?
You know, you could just answer the question by yes or no.
Is this a completely different thing that you're saying?
I just wanted
you
to
grow
know
up
if
with that?
I did. I grew up with the WWE.
Is that, no, that's
But
a
who did
wrestling
that?
thing.
A lot of them did, like fucking the Hardy Boys. They all did like suck me.
Yeah.
So is that a yes or a no? It was a choreographed one.
I don't know.
You
what's
don't know.
happening.
You don't know if it's choreographed or not. You never know.
It is WWE.
Well, the storylines are choreographed in the story because there's like
No, they choreograph-
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Did nobody?
It's just real.
No, they do. Did you never?
Don't ruin it for the kids out there that think it's
Oh,
real.
sorry, it's real. Santa's real too.
I
The
hated
Tooth
you when I was
Fairy.
younger.
It's real to me. But anyways, I just feel like that's super hard to be like brothers and then on that level and like just constantly fighting. And
To have energy drinks destroy your relationship. That sucks. What's going on?
And Logan has a big fight coming up. He's fighting Dylan Dennis.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Right.
And I watch all. I buy all those fights. Every single fight that
They're
they
so
do,
interesting.
I buy.
You know what's crazy? I saw something
They're so interesting.
I saw a MMA fighter bagging on Jake that he like fought this person, this person, this person.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, it's not all about who he fights. It's the fact that he can sell fights.
Yeah.
Like you're not selling fights. You're fucking coward.
That's right.
Not coward, but fucking he's selling fights. It's crazy.
Todd, would you ever fight?
No, fuck that.
Why?
Too much time and training, and it's just like I don't want to risk getting knocked out.
You're too much of an artist.
Thank you.
Yeah. Actually, there's a news story I wanted to bring up here really quick.
Is it from the Daily Mail?
It's a really
Guardian?
crazy news story that I think you guys would be interested in that I found over the weekend.
On the
love to
Daily
see
Mail?
Oh, there it is. that man
Jason-
stops partying, loses identity.
That's for Zane. Yeah, that's not for
Todd
me.
Smith cleans up his life and doesn't know who he is anymore.
Jason, did you just recently like discover like an AI like news?
Yeah, what is
Right
this?
now.
I searched it this
Dude,
morning.
that's so fucking funny.
I think they're so fun. Todd, is it do you? I know you've cleaned up your act a lot. You're not like partying as much.
Yeah.
Right.
Does your identity, is it attached to your drinking at all?
No.
No.
No. I
Right.
mean, maybe a bottle of wine here and there.
Yeah.
Might be
Full bottle
attached.
to yourself?
Sometimes, yeah.
No.
It's nice after a long day going home having a full bottle to yourself.
You also worked out 3 times today, so like a bottle of wine, that's like
That's nothing.
That's like Shrek.
It's
like,
grape juice, man. Yeah.
I do that.
having a drink at the pond.
I do that though, like because I eat a lot and I eat terrible and I love burgers and when I would drink, that's why I would work out so much just to like balance it out.
Yeah, and that's tough too when you're drinking and then you sop it up with
Taco Bell.
a bad Taco Bell.
Oh,
meal or
Jess knows what we're
something.
talking about.
What's your?
Dude, I love Taco Bell. I had it sober last night.
Really?
Oh, are you
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Have you had Del Taco?
Del Taco
drunk?
tastes like dog food.
When you're drunk, it tastes like heaven.
No,
It's the
Del
fucking
Taco
best.
is. I had it sober.
Oh, it's so good.
I love Del Taco. Del Taco
Taco's
is a big
great.
Orange County thing.
It is huge,
Yeah.
huge.
No.
It's it's stoner food.
Stoner
we
burrito.
got it.
Dude, it's
Oh my god.
I got it for the first time when we were driving back from Vegas after the Bachelor weekend, and it was the worst thing I've ever had. It literally tasted
In your
like
life,
dog food.
have you ever had eaten literal dog shit?
I never said dog shit. I said dog food, but have you
Oh,
eaten
dog.
dog shit?
No. Oh wait, no, I didn't.
What's
that wasn't dog shit.
What's your go-to drunk meal, Naveen?
A burger.
Yeah. You
want
love
a burger?
burgers.
Yeah.
You love chicken sandwiches
But
too.
it has to be kind of like a gourmet burger.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's tough to
from-
get at 2 a.m. now.
Drunk meal has to be something that's accessible
From
at
the
2
counter?
a.m.
I have my drunk meal when I wake up. I never like drunk
Isn't
eat.
she amazing?
Yeah.
Isn't she amazing?
That's really nice.
She doesn't even eat drunk food.
Do you guys know I'm seeing Taylor Swift tonight?
You are?
So
Yeah.
jealous.
Who?
Zane.
Are you guys Swifties?
I'm a Swiftie.
You and Zayn
I've been bumping her all day. Like she's stuck in my head.
What's
all
your
too
favorite
well.
song?
Wait,
All too
Todd. I went last night.
It's amazing, right?
It was the best show ever.
One of my friends texted me. He's like, "You're gonna have the best night of your life."
No, Todd, you will. It's incredible. Okay,
I'm sorry,
I saw
Shifty.
someone talk about this.
Wait, what?
She said they went in Vegas, but it was a couple months ago, and now she's having FOMO of LA shows.
Oh, because of LA shows, right?
But I saw someone talk about this on TikTok that she's like an insane like athlete. She is like she takes like seconds of like breaks between the songs. Like she sung all 12 10-minute version, did a quick outfit change,
Insane.
came back and did another song. She's in heels. She's dancing. 3.5 hours.
Her regiment has to be like before and after the show. It's like Tiger Woods warming up.
Yeah, did you see that guy talking about it? Like,
Oh no, I didn't. Wait, actually, he compared it.
Someone was
Tiger-
saying, like, comparing him to athletes, being like,
Yeah.
she must have someone like warming her up.
for
She
sure.
must ice bath when she's done.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, her voice. She's probably getting fucking B vitamin shot up her butt. Like everything.
Because,
Sauna,
like-
ice bath. Like, how is she doing that 5 nights in a row, 3 hours a show, and giving it her all?
I don't know.
It's insane.
Singing for 3.5 hours a night, like night after night, dancing in heels. Like,
I think it's the most impressive thing I've ever seen. On top of that, she could run her own country.
I was about to say, if she just said,
That's fucking stupid.
if she was on stage and she was like, "Let's storm the Capitol," they'd all do it. They'd all do it.
it's so interesting. Like, I grew up with Taylor Swift, and then I'm seeing like this little girl who's growing up with her, and then like you know, it's just like it's so cute.
It's like Tyler Joseph for me. You know?
Yeah, it's like Slipknot for
But-
me.
No. Did you watch Taylor Hudson's stories when she was there?
Who?
Taylor Hudson.
No.
She went to Taylor Swift, and all I can picture is like white girls jumping up and down in a box, and it's her and Emma Pills. Like,
We love Emma Pills. Go check out her jewelry. Oh, there's one more story actually that I found that I think you guys would find interesting.
Right. It doesn't have to do with anybody in this room, does it?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm not sure. I don't remember
no,
actually.
Navene's
what it-
pregnant.
Oh.
C4 energy.
I honestly, so I don't drink
Says
coffee.
woman devotes life to C4 energy. Naveen
who
J
is that?
says
She's
C4
hot.
energy has changed her life.
Holy
C4.
I think I matched with her on Raya.
You wish.
C4 is the best thing that ever happened to me.
We are talking about the drink, right? Not
Yeah.
not actual
Explosive.
C4. Yeah, not the explosives.
Oh.
You're not planning a storming of the Capitol, are you?
Is it because I'm brown?
I didn't take it there.
Dude,
But-
did you just...
No, dude. No.
That's messed up, Brandon.
I'm sorry. I take accountability for
Should
it.
we all quit energy drinks? Are they bad for you?
They're really
They're
bad.
awful for you, but they're the best thing ever. I have them every day.
Don't you literally have a heart problem
think you
from
can have
energy
Yeah, I
drinks?
know. But I still, that's the thing. I have a heart problem. I still f***ing pound those things. I love them.
It's like us with
Insane.
espresso.
Yeah. I
But
love
I don't
them.
think espresso does the damage no. An energy drink does, right?
For sure not, no.
No.
Because isn't like caffeine from coffee like way more natural than the chemicals in an energy drink?
Ah.
Aren't there literally like lawsuits against like Celsius? for-
Ah.
Yeah. You don't want to hear it, man.
Nah,
Dude, you're like my dad was smoking. He's
like, they're good
let
for
him
you."
kill me. Like, I don't care. I'll go out smoking.
Yeah, it's like, look, there's a study that says it's good for you. It's like, this is
Yeah.
from 1945.
When you have something that you love, you don't want to.
Hear it.
Fucking let
You
it
don't
go.
wanna hear
wanna
it.
give it
No,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm,
Like coffee. If someone asked me, like if Naveen asked me to give up coffee, like
for Lent,
I'd
no.
do it, but
Yeah. It'd be
Would
tough.
I don't
you
know.
sneak it? Like, would
no,
you drive to
I wouldn't.
Starbucks?
I would never lie to you because you're too good at like
I'm a detective.
finding
She would be like, you
Mm-hmm.
had coffee today, didn't you?
So I mentioned this last week on the podcast that I did get scammed $6,000 on my wedding.
How'd this happen?
And so I was talking to Joe about it, and I was like, I don't know what to do about it.
Was it Joe?
Joe's like, go to the police, and I'm like, I'm gonna walk into the police station in
You're
Hollywood.
gonna file a civil
I
suit,
actually
no?
go to the police and you can do that.
You can file.
You easily can do that.
I don't mean to sound stupid, but like, what do? I walk into the police station,
Yeah, you-
and I'm like, I got scammed.
You
No,
file a
can,
report.
You just file a report.
Yeah. Where does
and
he
then
live?
what? And then what happens?
Let's
And
send the
And then they
Swifties
do
after
their
him.
job.
Yeah, and then they will go.
They're not gonna do anything.
They
You think
might.
some cop is gonna be like, yeah,
Wait.
let me go chase this guy down.
What
They might.
do you do?
You never know.
I mean, $6,000 is a lot. If it was like $200, probably not.
It's a lot of money.
6,000, they
Yeah, you
probably
should get
would
that back
do
for
something.
sure. Wait, what happened?
Isn't it anything over
basically-
$200 is federal?
Oh, is it? I thought
It was basically like
Isn't it called
we
grand
were going
larceny?
down the road of like
that
doing
it?
the what's that?
Isn't it grand larceny?
Maybe it's like shoplifting. Anything over 200.
Is that
you
is
can-
if it's over
can be.
like yeah,
Yeah,
it's over $200. I think it's
Yeah,
grand
it's over.
larceny.
Over
yeah,
900.
Yes, I think. I don't know.
No, I think if you shoplift over $200, you can get charged for it.
Okay,
Right.
so basically, we were talking to this guy about like doing the wedding, and he showed us like a really nice property, and he was like, "I'll get the property for free," and we were like, "Okay," and then they're like, "You will have to pay for some stuff," and I was like, "Okay," and so I wrote a check for I wrote a check for $6,000 for like tables and chairs and a tent, and then
can I just say that the second I met him, I was like, this man's a scam artist.
I know.
This like 2 seconds into talking to him.
Can I tell you what it is though? When you're in love and you have somebody like that you're so in love with and you like want it to work, you'll do anything. Like you'll just like
give a man that has like peacock hair.
Yeah.
Can you show him a picture?
He's wearing a business suit.
I have pictures of him.
I thought his hair
wearing a
looked
business
great.
suit with blood on
You
it.
post his picture on your story and you say, "Watch out for this man."
He's a scam
I found
artist.
him on Google.
What's his name?
The only stuff about him is starting last year, he started going to like events and getting like Getty images and stuff. Before that, nothing about him. So I think his whole family story is fake. Everything is fake.
Yeah. So
He got
anyways,
got,
And
dude.
his assistant still follows me on Instagram.
right.
So is
Yeah.
he just ignoring you?
Hey.
No, I've been like texting with him, but I'm like, just give me the money back. Like
What's he
it's so
saying?
simple. He's like, "Oh, I can't because of this and that,"
You should let me text him.
okay.
Let's pull up on him SUV.
Yeah.
No f***ing headrests. Pull him in the car. Boom.
Anyway, all right. Well, yeah, I thought you guys would have some advice on it because everyone says it's so simple. Just go to the police.
Yeah,
but-
file a report.
Well, have you tried that?
No, I haven't.
He's
Just
talk-
because I feel stupid walking
Why
into
not?
the Hollywood
I don't
police
think that's,
station
like,
and being like, "This guy
It's not
stole
stupid.
You can go to
$6,000."
North Hollywood too.
I mean, if
I
someone
think you're
came
gonna
in-
laugh me out.
If
of the
someone,
building.
I don't think so because you literally have
Hire
his
lo-
contact information. It's so easy.
You talk
Like,
to a lawyer.
It's not like you're like somebody stole $6,000 and I have no idea who it is. It's like this is the guy. Like you have all the information.
I have an idea.
Feel like you might as well try.
Yeah.
Binge watch 6 seasons of Suits, and see what you can do from there. Okay.
Okay, I've never seen.
You just have to threaten him.
You opening a bag of Cheerios there, Todd? What are you doing?
Don't eat next to
about
Brandon.
What?
I said don't eat next to Brandon unless you're willing to share.
Brandon, why don't you take the next 6 months and write a movie for Todd so he can finally be an actor? Because look at him, he's got the look. He's
Brandon's
hungry.
not listening. He's just watching this thing going to Todd's mouth.
There you go.
Thank you, brother. What were you saying?
Yeah. Why don't you take the next 6 months and write a movie for Todd?
Yes,
I
we're
think-
supposed to do a show.
yeah.
This is like 6 months to write a movie.
Oh, okay. All right, Mr.
No,
Okay, Spielberg.
6 months.
I don't know.
No.
2 weeks.
Hey, you want to hear a cool story?
Month.
You know the guys that
Even better.
talk to me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Raka. Mm-hmm. I've been following them for since 2010. Watching their YouTube videos, like the Ronald McDonald like crazy YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I was DMing them with them 2019. We're gonna make a video together, like this whole like conversation.
Yeah.
And then I see Talk to Me, and then I see like the end, directed by Danny Filippo, Raka. I'm like, what the
Crazy.
insane?
Yeah, I know.
What are
They're
you
in-
talking about?
It's a movie
The
that's
movie
out in
Talk to Me,
theaters
the
right
thriller.
now.
Oh.
I'm saying these
guys
YouTube-
you were talking with put out a movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in 2019. Like these
Got
guys are YouTubers, just like us. or
What's the
we were.
movie?
It's called Talk to Me. It's a thriller.
Is it good?
Scary.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's A24.
I liked it
It's
a
pretty
lot.
good.
Yeah. Shot very well. But they're just inspiring because they went from YouTube to
Yeah.
making films with A24.
Well, you can do it. You just have to not make
Wait,
money
what's that
for a
movie
year.
about? I feel like I've seen the trailer, but
It's about an embalmed hand that these teenagers get, and they start to. If you touch the hand,
Oh, wait.
you have to say "Talk to me."
Wait,
Just play
please
the.
don't play it. I hate watching scary movie trailers.
That's some good steak, man. Thank you.
Wait, Todd. Not to interrupt, but like, shouldn't you be heading to the concert?
No, she goes on like at 8.
Oh, you're not gonna go see any of the openers?
Who are the openers? Oh, are Haim performing?
They did last night,
Dude, I would have gone
Haim's
for them.
cool.
I love them.
and they sung a song with
Guys,
her
they're
during
so
the
good.
performance.
I love
really?
them. A lot.
I saw them
Yeah.
open for her
Who's
like 10
opening
years ago.
for
Do you
you
not
tonight?
like them?
Gracie Abrams and
not sure.
Haim opened. She has 2 openers. So she had Gracie and then Haim, and then she goes on at 8.
And then I think Sabrina Carpenter opens for her in Mexico, which is pretty sick.
Sabrina Carpenter. Was she the witch? The teenage witch?
No, that's Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
All right.
Sabrina Carpenter, isn't that David's friend?
Yeah.
I don't know who any of these people are anymore. I feel like celebrities are just being made by AI at this point. You know what I mean?
I'm so scared of AI.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm so scared. I
You've
read this.
made 8
Drones?
thumbnails with AI. What do you mean?
No, Ferris makes the thumbnails.
Oh, Ferris, very good job at that. By the way.
AI drones?
I read this thing the other day. It was Simon Rich. He wrote this article, and he wrote. He showed me. He goes, "I'm going to show you 12 Onion headlines and you tell me which ones were written by AI and which ones were written by humans. Yeah. And then after you read them all, they're all really good. They're all funny. And he goes, they were all written by AI, and they were written in 3 seconds.
Yep.
Damn,
so like they're and then he goes on to say, and this is a great writer. This is Simon Rich, and he is like, I couldn't do that. He's like, I couldn't write those funny headlines. It would probably take me. Because I couldn't even write 12 funny headlines.
Right.
And the computer did it in just 3 seconds.
Do you think at any point like AI will go on strike too? We're not being paid properly.
Because the humans are taking over the writing jobs.
Yeah. Humans have it back. AI goes on strike.
Yeah.
We should make a parody about that.
It's funny.
You just wrote Brandon's TikTok for tomorrow.
Oh, you fucking mother!
I'll tag you, dude.
No, put me in it.
I'll put you in.
Put me in one of those.
Make it first.
Yeah, you make it.
Todd with the zing. You have to put Todd in it.
Well, it's Todd's idea. He should just film it, and then I should be in it. Actually, I don't have to be in it at all. It's his idea. He totally came up with it.
You can take it.
I just have like impending doom all the time. That's
Isn't that just being older?
I don't. Maybe
I
just
right?
have impending doom. Just like AI. Just like the cost of things.
Right.
Like the disparity between like rich and poor.
It's a lot different for you. You're a little older. You have a wife and you have 2 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. I took my daughter to. I took Charlie to a really fancy school today she had a volleyball game there, and it was insane. They were just like all in Rolls Royces. Like there was a swimming pool. They were all playing water polo, and it's just, I just don't understand how people survive. Like I did stand up last night. I was looking at everybody, and I was like, "Is everybody broke?"
Oh, I wonder that all the time.
Yeah, like are all these people? Or when people go to Erewhon, Todd, like there's no fucking way people can afford Erewhon. There's no way.
I know.
Like, are people just spending their dad's money?
Sugar daddy's money.
What do you mean? Like, people can't afford Erewhon. Like, there's
Why?
Because
are you saying that we can't afford Erewhon?
I'm like, how much money do we have?
You're like, I was promised that you would have this amount.
Let's take average girl that's in line getting a smoothie at Erewhon.
Right.
Okay.
Smoothie's $24.
Let's say it's 18.
Okay.
With tax, it's 20.
18's great.
Yeah, it's 21. And then she gets a sandwich, and that's another 22. So that's like $40 like every day at Erewhon. Like,
but is she going every day?
Yeah,
no,
you don't
she's
know.
Going like 3
There's
times.
some regulars, and the regulars are probably the sons and daughters of rich parents, because there's a lot of rich parents in Los Angeles.
If they're a member, they get 10% back.
Did you know Erewhon is nowhere spelled backwards?
Is what?
Nowhere spelled backwards.
No, it's not backwards. It's what's it called? Like an anagram?
An anagram?
Yeah.
Isn't that what backwards means?
No, it's like you reorganize the letters. It almost was backwards, but it's like Lord Voldemort.
It's based on a novel.
What is that an anagram for?
Tom Riddle.
Lord right. I haven't read Harry Potter.
Lord Voldemort.
I can't read it anymore because J.K. Rowling's transphobic. You can't do it.
Hey, Brent. Yeah, right. You can't.
Yeah, I can't do it, dude. I didn't even watch the
Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, I didn't even watch that. She wrote that.
Do you know they're making HBO, or is it HBO remaking?
Oh, and I think that's a great idea. Did you hear that Disney's remaking Moana, live action?
And Stitch.
And Stitch.
What are they remaking?
Moana,
They're not
which
remaking
came out.
They're making live action.
Live action Moana that came out 7 years ago. So I just think it's all over, man. At what point? What is
I think
culture?
It's crazy
anymore?
that like they're remaking Harry Potter when I feel like it literally hasn't been on. Like how it's
been
they're
20
remaking
years.
the movies.
It's been 20 years
since the last one came out.
15 years.
No
no,
way.
no, 12.
Series?
Actually, it's only been 12 years.
Yeah, that's very like close in time, especially for how iconic it was. Like it wasn't like it was like some little movie that now they're remaking into a big thing. It was a massive, massive franchise, and they're remaking it. It just seems weird. They're remaking Narnia, and that's going to be the 3rd time it's been remade.
It's just
They should remake Jason Nash is Married.
I think they should too.
We're trying, Todd. This guy called me, got in contact with Jess, and he was offering to like give some money to make a series. So I've been working on the series like the last week, and then I called Brandon yesterday, and I told him about it, and Brandon was like, "Probably a scam." And then I was like, "Oh yeah. It probably is a scam."
Yeah.
Probably a
Like, I don't
scam.
trust anybody anymore.
Or remake Clouter Banks or something,
Maybe
Do that? We remake Bozos, maybe.
Oh, Bozos would
Did
be fun.
Clouter
Bozos
Banks
was fun.
ever have like a season finale?
Yeah.
What was the cliffhanger? You left everyone.
No, Jason died. I became Iron Man.
Todd
the
made
end
a
of it.
parody
Oh, wow.
web series
Episode
called
5.
Clouter Banks.
I'll
Okay.
send it to you if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen the end.
Oh,
I didn't know it ended.
we're pushing our wedding to next year.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did I say that?
What happened?
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're canceling our wedding.
Oh,
Wait,
dang
I was an extra
Why,
in
did it say
Clouter
something
Banks,
racist?
Remember?
Yeah, the pool party, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's right.
Guys, I think my wedding's a little more important than Clouter Banks.
What do you
sorry.
mean? This got millions of views.
we just talked over you.
Jesus Christ. Who are these people?
I got more views on Instagram. Honestly.
Yeah,
You got Scotty in
Navene's
this?
over here crying.
Yo.
Crazy. Oh, no, let's watch Clouter Banks.
No, wait.
No, let's talk about your wedding. Let's talk about your wedding.
Because I think people want to see Clouter Banks.
No, they don't.
I want to show people because if people don't know what it is, they're like, "What the hell are they talking about?"
Are they talking about? Why don't you just turn to an Irishman?
Talking
What are they
about?
even talking about?
What are they even talking about?
What happened to you? Where'd you
It like wasn't intentional either.
at all?
What are they even talking about?
What are they even talking about?
You want a silky gem, Todd?
Oh,
What did you say? I saw that. What is that?
Yeah, Jess
the worst.
and Brandon hated
It's
it.
It looks like
So-
Believe it or not.
it looks
Try
like
it.
Molly. I
It's
don't.
all sugar, man. You don't
Take
need
a nibble.
I'm okay. Wait, I don't. I'm so like tired. I can't even.
Okay, we're gonna show
chew
Clouter
it.
Banks.
Yeah.
Show it.
Do you remember Outer Banks, Naveen?
This was a
This
parody.
was his parody, Clouter. Todd, you look weird there.
He's a black guy.
I have a black eye.
Oh, that's what it was.
Was it a real black guy?
No makeup.
Oh.
Jay.
Oh well.
That's from Star Wars. That line.
That's my deck.
You were them.
Oh, you tried to have it turned against me.
Yeah.
That thing.
You were them.
Anyways,
my mom's the best, by the
We're
way.
pushing our wedding.
Are ya?
Yeah.
Where? Why? What's the move?
It's just too crazy right now. Everything's just. We were planning. We just planned it too fast.
Did
We
you
want
not
to give
want
people time?
Did you not want to be in competition with Joe's wedding?
Yeah. That's
Is
part of
that
it.
a factor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
When is Joe's wedding?
Are you not invited?
No, I was. I just forgot when it was.
Oh, it happened last week.
Jess, come on.
Oh, it's
Caitlin-
next weekend.
Caitlin said no.
Next weekend.
Yeah, it's next weekend.
Yeah.
Did you book your hotel?
I sure. I have.
You can stay with us, right, honey?
Right, honey?
Dude, I'm a great hang. I'm a great hang in a hotel room, you know? I put my rain app on when I go to sleep.
Oh, that's nice.
Blast that
Do you
shit.
have a-
Actually
Do you track your
It is
sleep?
right.
You have a sleep app? Mm-mm. Oh, yeah, nice.
You track your sleep?
Yeah, yeah.
How much REM you getting these days?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out is when my REM happens.
Right.
Because after like from 6 to 8 hours, I want to wake up when my REM is done. Not when it's going back in, you know, because your circadian rhythm every 90 minutes.
Your circadian rhythms gets fucked up. Did you know that? My mom's a sleep technician.
Really? I gotta talk to her.
Dude, I'll call her right now.
Oh my God. Call her back.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I used to, my nights as a child, she would bring me into the sleep lab and I would watch men sleep in rooms. It's pretty awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
You watch men
I've done that. I've done
You've done a sleep study?
lab.
You need to have,
Wait,
you have CPAP, right?
I don't use it, no.
Where you put
I
the,
had it. I gave it away.
I cured him from his sleep apnea.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
You fuck it out of him?
Right on.
I
tried.
I just took a shower in your guys' shower. I'm like, oh, I wonder if they bang in here.
What about Clouter Banks, huh? Really watch that, huh?
You look so cute.
Oh, look, same shirt, same
This
shirt.
is like my life before you, Naveen. What was your life like
I don't know if it
before
was the
me?
same shirt.
I think the Street Fighter shirt.
Glamorous.
It was.
Glamorous.
Well, she did just say how she was on a billionaire's yacht.
Yeah. What other fun stuff?
But
did
it's
you
like
do?
fun now because it's like.
You ever go to an
know,
Illuminati party?
I can't say.
All right. Dang it.
One thing I feel bad about is like I'm so kind of set in my ways and like so I feel like I like took you away from like that. Like a exciting life.
I can go back at any time.
No, wait, don't do that. I don't want you to go back.
No, Naveen, you can't because you might age out eventually if you gotta pick your lane. You know, I'm kidding.
That's actually true.
No, I think she'd be able to pull at any point in her life.
Probably.
Really nice. They get older, so then I would just have to go an older person.
Oh, like a
you get
90-year-old.
You get older and they stay the same age, right? Mm-hmm. Reverse.
For her.
Reverse.
Reverse of that, yeah.
Jess, who do you think you're going to marry one day?
Ooh, Brent, good question.
When do you think you're going to get married?
How is that a great question? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know when you're married?
I phrased the question wrong.
I know who she's gonna
When
marry.
do you think you're getting married?
Maddie Healy.
Oh,
And also, is marriage even in like your mind at all?
not right now, no.
But do you plan on getting married at one point?
I mean, I'm sure.
Can I be the flower girl?
Yes.
Nice.
I
Very
want
nice.
to be. I really
Yeah,
do.
you can.
Is there a spark ever between you two, Brandon and Jess?
No.
A spark.
Did you guys want a date?
No.
What?
Did you guys want a date?
Who would you, if you had to marry somebody, would you marry Mike or Brandon?
Mike.
She would kill herself. I think she'd blow her head off. I think she'd blow her. And also, yeah, that makes sense. Her and Mike are going to end up together.
We're not going to end up
They will.
together.
They'll
Everyone
end up
says
together.
that.
They're going to end up together. No, it's okay. It's okay.
I don't know
You
why
will.
Like, there's literally zero chemistry. Me and Mike are just like really good friends. Like, I don't want to punch Mike in the face as much as I want to punch you in the face, Brandon.
But see, that's the thing. That's
Yeah.
why you guys are going to be soulmates. That's why you guys are soulmates.
No.
Because you guys spend all day together.
We don't spend all
And
day
you cuddle
together.
together all the time.
We never cuddle
They
together.
cuddle?
They cuddle
guys
so
cuddle?
much, dude.
No, they don't.
Oh my God, it's all over Reddit.
We... Brandon, I'm convinced it's you on that Reddit page.
It's not me. It's not me. No.
I never thought of that.
I get a lot of karma on those posts, I'll say that.
Brandon today he's like, I have to leave at this time. I have stuff to do.
Guys, thanks so much for watching the podcast. We really appreciate it.
What do we...
We've got some big guests coming up next week. We've got some big guests coming up in the next couple weeks. I can't say who they are in case
Who?
they cancel.
Who are they?
Gabriel Iglesias coming in.
I love Gabriel Iglesias.
Really?
Adam 22 coming in.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go.
You talk about him getting cucked?
I'm working on Ric Flair. But I have to go to Florida.
Pauly Shore, maybe.
Oh my
I was
God!
supposed to do Pauly Shore's podcast
If you get-
Friday.
He invited
No
me
way.
to do it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love Paul.
Are you gonna go? You want to go together?
maybe.
Quick, name 3 movies: Encino Man, In the Army Now, and Son-in-Law. Boom.
Well,
Well,
just
why
did.
don't the
did.
three of us go together and do it?
I love Pauly Shore.
Maybe.
That'd be more fun.
Hey,
Or you wanna
follow
go by
the
yourself?
weasel.
You want your time with the weasel?
You guys don't know those references, huh?
No.
I don't know the references either.
Have you seen In the
You're
Army
the
Now?
same age.
I've seen Encino Man.
You haven't seen In the Army Now or Son-in-Law?
He crushed with those movies.
He was a big deal for like a little while. Right? It was like
A big while.
It was a big while.
A big while, a long time.
was-
It's just time goes on.
I would love to go.
He was huge. He was
meet him.
when MTV was YouTube. He was the daily host there. So he'd be like, wubba wubba wubba. He didn't say wubba wubba. What was his thing? He'd be like, "What's that, buddy?" And he was
What's up,
huge.
buddy?
And then he
favorite-
got movies from that. And he was good in movies.
Follow the weasel.
Anyways,
I loved it when he was in
Wait,
the
Brandon.
Pinocchio movie.
Brandon, who are you gonna marry and when? Fire right back at you.
It's gonna be Florence Pugh, and it's gonna be.
Oh, have you seen?
about 6
Oh,
years.
you like her because you saw her boobies in Oppenheimer, huh?
I liked her before that, pal. I liked her way before that. When she was in Midsommar.
Don't talk about my woman that
Hey,
way.
you don't talk that shit about her, dude. What the
She
fuck?
seemed nice on top, huh?
This
guy knows what I'm talking about.
I respect her too much to even talk about her
Yo,
body
she's
like
like
that,
this.
dude. I gotta cross my legs real quick.
Ken and Alan.
All right, well that's the podcast. Go check out Todd on TikTok and Instagram. His podcast
And OnlyFans.
and OnlyFans. Oh, good call, Jess.
It's just manginas on there. Don't worry.
Cockpicks.
Manginas.
If you like manginas, go check out Todd's OnlyFans. If you like Brandon,
Ferris is about to pull it up.
Don't do it, Ferris.
So I'm
Pull it
gonna
up, pull
direct
it up.
one of
No, it's
Todd's
good.
shoots soon.
you should do some
do
OnlyFans
it.
directing.
I'll direct your
do it.
OnlyFans. Do you want to do that?
make
actually?
sure gotta get
like a
together.
fake porno or something like that. I don't know.
We got to get you two.
But we
in
need to get
room.
a person to be in it.
Yeah, we'll get
Go
someone.
check out Brandon's TikTok. Naveen is here with me. Go check
we
out
make that TikTok
Jess's
tomorrow?
Twitch. Go check
You
out
wanna do
Naveen.
it?
You want anything you want to
Sure.
plug, honey?
No.
Wait, what do you mean?
No.
Yeah, we can do
And
it.
I love you so much. Thanks for doing this.
Oh, sure.
And we will.
Maybe.
Oh, sorry.
We will.
Thank you for having
We've
us
been
on.
talking this entire time. I'm sorry. We've been talking over you.
We will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Adios.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for having us.